Fire disasters have been identified as one of the leading causes of death and property loss at commercial and industrial facilities around the world, including Nigeria. One of such facilities is the market where buying and selling take place. In Nigeria, many markets in most major cities, including Lagos, have recorded significant losses from fire disasters in recent times. According to records from the Lagos State Emergency Response, about 1,024 emergency cases were recorded in 2020 alone. 149 of the cases were fire-related, including market fire, a development which left many traders devastated.
If there is fire in the market, we will be a loser at the end of the day. The fire cannot enter somewhere without taking anything. The fire has even destroyed somewhere inside our market. And it was even late night. It's all of us around there that came out. Everybody, anybody that get water inside is our own house. We are just putting it. Before the fire was quenched.
They feel very bad because of what happened in Lagos sometimes ago. It's very shameful.
Most markets that have been in existence before ours have been experiencing fire outrage. But we are praying as well, then we have to work in order not to allow such incidents as a fire outrage to come up in Laos international markets.
Many have attributed market fire disasters to reckless use of electrical appliances, careless disposal of cigarette butts, leakage from gas cylinders, improper storing of fuel, and lack of general safety awareness, among other factors.
Identifying ignition sources and fire hazard created by individual and collective activities, collective persons doing their business in the market environment. Now, while we are able to identify and nip in the bud these unsafe acts and unsafe conditions perpetrated by these market business owners and traders, we will have done 90 to 95% of what really causes fire in the market environment, because there is a research, a gazetted report as to why there is incessant fire outbreak in the country. We have less than 3% of Nigerians that are fire safety literate. So because they do not understand what fire safety is all about, they do not know how to prevent it in whatever they do at home, in the business location, and even in the market. We know that fire happens beyond the market, but we are just introducing this program because it's the beginning. We don't want to be too elaborate. We want to identify the market aspect. When we are able to nip it in the bud, which I know we will do with the government collaboration and every other stakeholder, then at the end of the day, we might be encouraged to go into other areas like estate, residential quarters, other operations, under the public and private sector. So basically, the project is all about getting everybody on ground to identify what could possibly lead to fire outbreak. We will all agree to address it together, and then we would all be happy.
Because of the negligency of people and attitude and habit of people related to the fire incident, because they only take chances of something that they can get rid of, not put in place at the marketplaces. That's why it has been put in awareness of today that in each marketplaces we need to get what they call as the least equipment of portable chemical extinguisher, and also to make sure that environment of the workplace area or marketplace area is being kept free at all time.
Yeah, with the data that we have, fire is everywhere, and fire is burning down most markets in Nigeria. A lot of property are lost. A huge finances are lost to the fire incidents all over the parts of Nigeria, especially the markets, making sure that our markets are safe and that the people that come to work shop and do businesses in the markets are also safe.
It was in a bid to sensitize traders on preventive strategies to address fire incidents at the markets that this stakeholders meeting was put together. Market leaders and safety professionals who attended the meeting organized by Finkolom Ventures Limited, a certified fire safety consultancy firm, described the project as a step in the right direction.
We should have everything in Nigeria. Safety has come to stay. When we mean safety also in the markets. All state governments, all local governments should own their safety, because safety is their personal responsibility. As far as we are concerned, safety in the markets is something that we need to take seriously, because events have shown that most markets are under serious dilapidation by fire. So I want to encourage all markets in Nigeria, not only in Ota, all over Ogun State, all over Nigeria. We can't leave it for government alone. Government will not be able to do it alone. So let's partner with other meaning agencies and professional bodies in safety to make sure that our markets are safe.
Getting everybody on ground to identify what could possibly lead to fire outbreak, we will all agree to address it together, and then we would all be happy, because we have known over time that when there is fire outbreak, we lose a lot of lives. All we hear, all we see is that, oh, there is fire there. The people, multi-million naira investment will have gone through the fire. They may not survive it. The government will promise they will do as much as they could, but at the end of the day, there's no way losses will not be incurred. Some of these persons would end up committing suicide because it is about what they had invested all their lives. So the initiative, the government has seen it as a very beautiful one, a very viable project. The Baba lodgers, the Yah lodgers that are managing this market at their level as indigenes, they have equally seen that without a project like this, they would not make progress, because when there is fire crisis, it means that you cannot have economic value in such locality and under the local government. So that is why they are all embracing this all-important project. We expect that this other state government, other local government will be calling our attention to ensure that this is replicated in their location, so that we would all be happy together, we will all be safe together, our properties, our investment will also be protected. We also have the insurance that will partner with us in this project.
We are being classified as the most industrialized local government in Ogun State, not only in Ogun State, but in Nigeria at large. So in the issue of safety, we think it needs to start from Ado-Odo local government. So with this development, I think it will go a long way in safeguarding the lives and property of our people, not only in Ado-Odo local government, but entire Nigeria at large.
4 markets in Ado-Odo local government area of Ogun State are captured in the first phase of the project, expected to be replicated in other states of Nigeria.